What's happening, folks, and welcome back to an episode of March into Glory with Leeds United. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on the channel. Today we're going to do one game. I'll explain why. Things gone off with the PC behind, not basically off camera. That I'll explain. I did record the games off camera that we've had, but obviously with the PC issue, it was just, it's been moving after another. So I did an update yesterday on the channel, a video update rather than a text update, because I thought it was easier to do it that way. So the games of camera. Oh boy, look at that! Beat Tottenham 2-1, a game which helped out. We had 10 men. They had 10 men. Sorry, went behind to a penalty from Harry Kane, and then we got a late winner from Trossard. I think a draw was a fair result, but we got it. We got the win, and fantastic. Then we beat Newcastle United. Won with Newcastle United. Probably a fair result. Definitely a fair result, that one. I think even game, literally throughout the whole match. But the Everton game, 4-0. Trossard, Belotti, Giovanni and Bamford getting the goals. We were a better team in this game. I had a word with Belotti just for the game about his finishing. Not so much having a go, but like saying, you know, him playing well, you got to offer more, and he goes and scores a goal in the next game, which is a vital goal. 4-0. That's the highest scoring we've had in a league game for a victory in the series, and all that's put us in a great position. We're 7th in the table. We're not going to finish in the top half, or not in Europe anyway. It's not going to happen. But we are in a really good position. We're pulling clear of the relegation zone, which is what we're wanting to do. Now, I'm doing one game today for a simple reason. The PC was having a few little glitches here and there last few weeks. So I did a reset, and then this morning booted it up to do the reset. It wouldn't boot to Windows. Now it has. To do another reset, it allowed me to do. So there's been a few issues with it, and I just make sure everything's okay before we start doing a full episode normally. Next episode will be season report, because with 15 games in, it's close enough to the season report to do that kind of thing. The PSG say has been lost completely, as you know in the update from yesterday. So we're going to do one game today, just show the highlights from it, the key highlights, just so we can get back on to keep the schedule going. I do apologise, but it's literally last minute, and yeah, I just want to make sure everything's okay before I do like normal episodes and all the rest of that. So today's game is Crystal Palace, who are currently right behind us in the league by literally a point. We are at home though, so I'm quietly confident we might get something here. But I think the results we've had just now in the last 3 games have helped. I made things a lot better. I've put Aronson to a child striker, which needs to help a little bit. Let's get Belotti back into the team actually today. And I made some changes for the last game, just to rest players, essentially. I'm not playing Rodrigo anymore, because he didn't want to be here next season. So he's on a bid from Burgos. I'm not sure where they are. What league are they? What national? Where are they in? Oh, in Spain. In Spain. I didn't know that. The name doesn't really smack of, oh, that's one nation. It's not to me anyway. So and everything else is pretty much okay. Let's go and get the win. Obviously, you see we're on the base skin now because I've not had the time to update it. I've got skin ready to go, but I just want to get an episode recorded for you guys before we get too far away from not having the episode done. And also, the fact that I'm not working this week, I can record in a bit my batches, but I use some tests and all the rest of it on the other content I make on other channels. So here we go then, folks. Let's see if we can get a win here against Crystal Palace. I mean, it's a weird one because I feel like, I want key highlights because wow, yeah, we are. It feels like we could get a win here based on the recent performances. However, Blotty's in here. Down the left-hand side. Back cross was Giovanni, cleared. I feel like we could get a win here. We're playing well. Especially against Everton we were. Just want to see if we can continue this run of form. Blotty's in the penalty area. Oh, it's half a chance. I think the good defending there. I think the finish is good. I think it was just good defending from Palace. Of Palace player, I should say, at least. Corner kick, Rocket to take now. Needs to be a good ball in the box, though. Not terrible. It's into a good area, at least. Twinzabi, is it down? They read it, unfortunately, didn't they, on that occasion? I may just keep talking about this whole episode and show the whole match, really. But obviously, next episode, guys, we're going to go into more detail about the team and the club and tactics and that kind of thing, which is a good episode for you guys to get your response to, because I sometimes forget what I say in episodes because I record so many different episodes and stuff. It's hard to remember what I said when. Blotty's phone goal, a chance here now. Blotty hits it. Oh, he can't get to rebound, unfortunately. But again, looking lively, good ball over the top. This is encouraging signs early on, but we'd get the goal to match that up. So, yeah, next episode we'll be looking for the finance, looking at the scouting, looking at everything, and you can give me your thoughts on anything I mentioned in that episode. But yeah, it's one thing after another this year with the PC, but hopefully everything's okay. And it's my fault. I did a reset. I didn't have to do it, but I felt like I needed to because it feels getting a bit glitchy at times. Giovanni punch with a header here. Good hands from Johnston. Not looking like any threat from Palace right now, is there? However, I say this now, and they're fully capable of doing something. Just like good ball on the box here. Curls it in. Penalty. Pushed him over. I didn't look at the text, but I saw the action. It's a push. And if we score this, it'll be a deserved lead. Make sure we're actually recording the audio. Yes, we are. Come on now. Who's taking it? It's Trossard taking the penalty. A big moment, this. And he scores. Leeds United 1, Crystal Palace 0, and it's Trossard's 5th goal of the season. We're not free scoring, really, but we don't need to be, really. We are playing generally better this season. More quality in good penalty that. Keeper guesses the right way, but he puts it right into the corner, and the play deserves that goal. We have been the better team, and it's not even debatable. That's a red card. That's a red card. He's been sent off. And this is now a good opportunity now to get in better goal difference now. But on the box. Zabi! Ooh. Nearly. I mean, I just don't want us to get slack and give him back to the game after getting that lead. Ward. Blocked. Well done. But this feels like we're getting somewhere here, doesn't it? I mean, obviously, I am open to suggestions and your thoughts in the comment section on what we can improve and what we need to do and all the rest of it. But players we should maybe move in. I will go for all those players in the next episode for the mid-season report kind of thing. In the game smoothing now, doing the reset. Rocker at the box. Hits it! He's put his foot through that and he's done well there. He's just put his foot right through it. Corner kick now. Can we get a second goal to ease my nerves a little bit and make sure we get the 3 points today? Or at least potentially make sure we get the 3 points. I don't like 1-0 leads when we dominate. I like to get a second goal while we're doing it. Okay, so half time. I'm not going to edit this, guys, by the way. I just want to talk to you guys for a bit. I saw you first episode back anyway. So 1-0 dominant. They've 1.5 the XG kind of skewed a little bit because of the penalty we scored. I'm going to say. Don't get focused. Yeah, don't get focused. Let's spin this off. Stay focused is more what I meant to say, and you clearly knew what I meant. I hope. So yeah, let's go get a second goal, and then we can hopefully put this game to bed. I mean, the form would suggest we're on a European charge. I also think we've got the squad to do it. Livento, play it through. Trossard, Firpo, he snatched at it. He's not the kind of guy you want in that position, really, is it? But generally speaking, you can see here we're playing this is working well. This tactic is faltering is working well. We're going to get a second goal, really. Just got a sneaky feeling that they're going to dominate the game, us now, and we're going to get they're going to get one chance and they're going to score it. Aronson down the right hand side in the box was Belotti, and he can't get to rebound. I think was he offside? No, he wasn't. Good chance for Belotti that. Good chance for Belotti. Come on, lads. Second goal. It's so important, I feel, in this game. Cleared. Trossard. And it's been... Yeah, we had a better team here. We just got to get that second goal. There's nothing else wrong with his performance today other than the fact we've not finished it off yet, this game. The 10 men makes it... Oh, come on. Fair play. Better than that. Well done. Imagine a bit of an error there from the defender. Ball in the box. Belotti far post. I do feel like we need another striker. And when I say another striker, I don't mean buying one, I mean bringing one in as backup. Because Bamford, I don't really trust him. But again, he scored in the last game, so I might bring him on in a minute. But on the box, that should be yours, Trossard. Or don't get it. Okay, I'm just going to make a couple of changes here now. Bamford's going to come on for Belotti. I'm going to bring on Somerville and Arsene Jakarian, and I'm going to bring on Cody. Just to give first in particular areas, because they're looking a bit leggy, and I don't want tiredness to be a reason why we give away a goal. I want it to be at least quality, not like we just couldn't get to the guy. But I've been very happy with the performance today. I just think we just need to be a bit more clinical in the final third to get this win. But generally speaking, this is a very good performance from us. I don't know why he's shooting from there. It's a ridiculous decision. I mean, he puts in top corner while just going nuts. But odds of Transavier putting that in top corner are remote. Well done. I thought you were going to miss that completely. Somerville. Can we get a second goal? I think we deserve it. Somerville ball in the box. Giovanni driving the penalty area. Yeah, he's got right underneath it. But we are the better team. And even before the red card and the penalty we got, we were the better side in this game. It's just the fact we can't finish it off at the end. I'm just convinced that we're going to get FM'd here. I'm convinced. Get out to him. Don't foul him. Well done, Cody. Run it. Brilliant. That's exactly what you should do in that situation. Now play a pass if you can. Or don't. Go by yourself. If you score a goal for this, get the ball in the box, mate. Done so well here. Oh, Zakarian. Penalty again. Cody deserves so much. I can't say this again now, so I call him Cody. He deserves so much credit for that. He just did exactly what I wanted him to do, was keep composure, get in front of him, and then obviously the penalty awarded. Big moment this. We deserve the win. Oh, Zakarian's taking it. Okay. Come on, mate. Please. Beautiful. Leeds 2, Palace 0. And game over. It's a bit harsh on us, really, because we should have scored more than 2 goals on penalties. But the game it's a fair result, if that makes sense. I'm not making sense here, am I? I think we deserve. Our player deserves more than just 2 penalty goals, but we've got the goals. That's the most important thing. And we're going to win the game by at least 2-0, if not more. We should have got more goals than we've had today, but we might get one yet. There's still time. Cody down the left-hand side. He's got options ahead of him. Needs support. He had no support there, but later on, okay. That good ball. Somerville late across to Giovanni. Leeds 3, Palace 0. That's 7 goals in the last 2 games we've scored, and it's a deserved scoreline. This obviously helped. It was helped with the fact they had 10 men. Did Palace massively helped us out that they had 10 men, but we still got to do it, haven't we? And I think we'll dominate anyway before the match, before that even happened. Good ball in. There's Giovanni. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'm very happy with how this is going right now. I'm fully prepared though for a period of time where we have a really bad run of form. But the fact that we're winning games back to back now in the league, which we weren't doing last year at all. I don't think we did it all last year, did we? I mean, we must have done it at least once, but not many times. Here's Smith getting down the left hand side. Yeah, he's gone for a shot. I don't blame him there. He was about to get clattered by the defender or get blocked at least. But that's really a full-time May 2nd now. And that's a great result. I mean, we are on course to European football. I still think we're going to do it. I really don't. I think there's better squads out there than us. But in current form, I think we're right up there. There we go. Full-time Leeds 3, Palace 0. What a fantastic performance that was overall. Nice to get a goal from open play as well, just to finish it off nice and... What's the word I'm looking for? Just to finish it off. Yeah, our form is brilliant. Last 5 games, played 5, won. It's not top corner, in case you can't see it. Played 5, won 3, goal difference of 7, and 10 points scored. Fantastic. Look at there we are. We are now literally a point behind top 4. Unfortunately, they've got 2 games in hand. But look at the gap to relegation zone. It's literally non-existent. It's massive. And they keep dropping points. All of them keep dropping points, which is fantastic for us. Like Bournemouth, Norwich, and Burnley down there, and they've all lost today. So that's what's helping us. We are getting lots of points. At the same time, those bottom 3 are losing points every week, which is what we want to see. Obviously, we're still aiming for that relegation survival. That's what our aim is, not to get too ahead of ourselves. But this is going very well. They're still not happy with my attacking football. That might change, though, because I am playing more attacking football. I think the reason why that is on there is because I was playing it with... I was being more defensive because we were losing goals every 5 minutes. But we are doing very well this season. I'm very happy with how things are going. The only blip is those 2 games against Leeds, Liverpool, and just look at that. The form this season since the Arsenal win has been absolutely fantastic. And you actually look at that, it's actually very impressive. All right, we didn't play well in these games here overall, but we got results. And defensively, look at our defensive record now, by Liverpool. It's very good. So we have got building blocks here, but I'm fully prepared for a period of time where things go down the shitter, which will be very quickly knowing my luck. So, next episode will be season report. I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys a little bit on the episodes about the tactics, the finances, the scouting, players I'm bringing back, players letting go, any advice you give me about things I should change and set up, all that rest of it. And yeah, and I'll catch you all in this one tomorrow, guys. You're going to have another episode from a brand new series on the channel, which I hope you enjoy. I'll explain in the video, which should be today, rather, tomorrow, yesterday for you guys, about what happened with PSG. Essentially, the cloud didn't save my save. It saved this one, but not the other one. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, folks. I'll catch you all next time. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.